Okay, hello and welcome back to our grade 9 maths lesson. I am Mrs. Ray, your grade 9 maths teacher. In our previous lesson, we looked at inflation and appreciation. In today's lesson, we are going to look at depreciation. Okay, depreciation. Depreciation. Okay. What is depreciation? Okay, depreciation is the decrease in value of an asset, such as a car, over time, expressed as a percentage. Okay, there are certain words that we are going to come across in depreciation. Depreciation is the percentage of or the amount in percentage that the item depreciates by. That is what we refer to as depreciation. And there is also another word that we are going to come up with, which is called the book value. What is the book value? The book value is actually the difference between the depreciation and the purchase price. And that is recorded in a book at the end of every year. Therefore, it is known as the book value. And we have the purchase price, of course, that is the amount that the asset is purchased with. So we call it the purchase price. Okay, let's look at an example of flat rate depreciation. Okay, how the item depreciates using flat rate. Okay, we have a flat rate depreciation. Okay, a 25-seater bus cost 150,000 kina. So the purchase price is 150,000 and it depreciates by 10%. Depreciates by 10% each year. We want to find the value of the bus after 3 years, or we call the value after 3 years the book value. So after 3 years, we want to find out what the cost or what the value of the bus will be. Okay, so after the first year, we have 10% of 150,000 kina, which is equal to 15,000. This 15,000 is what we call depreciation. Okay, so that is the amount that bus will depreciate each year. So after the first year, we know that the depreciation is 15,000. What will be the book value? Okay, the book value, I'll just book value will be equal to 150,000 minus 15,000, and that is equal to 135,000 kina. So at the end of the year, the first year, the book value will be 135,000 kina. After the second year, okay, since it is flat rate depreciation, the amount of depreciation will remain the same. After the second year, we have the book value, which is going to be, book value will be equal to 135,000 minus 15,000 kina, and that will be equal to 120,000 kina. Okay, after the third year, the book value will be equal to 120,000 minus 15,000, and the book value at the end of the third year will be 105,000 kina. So that is the value that will be recorded at the end of the third year. So at the end of the third year, the value of the 25 sita bars will have reduced to 105,000 kina. So that is the book value for that bus after the third year. Okay, now our second example is using reducing balance depreciation. Okay, so we have B, reducing balance depreciation, reducing balance. Okay, let's see the difference between reducing balance depreciation and flat rate depreciation. Okay, after the first year, we have the first year. Okay, first year, that's 10% of 150,000 kina. We know that that is 15,000 kina. So the depreciation is 15,000 kina. What will be the book value? Okay, let's say book value after the first year will be recorded as 150,000 minus 15,000, and that will be equal to 135,000 kina. Okay. At the end of the second year, this time we are going to get 10% of 135,000 kina, and 10% of 135,000 kina is 13,500 kina. That is the depreciation. So the book value is equal to 135,000 kina minus 13,500 kina, and that will give us 121,500 kina. That is the book value at the end of the second year. Okay, let's look at the third and the final year. Third year, this time we are going to get 10% of 121,500, and that is 12,150 kina. This is the depreciation at the end of third year. Okay, the book value at the end of third year, book value is equal to 121,500 minus 12,150 kina. So the book value at the end of the third year will be 109,350 kina. Okay, so from this we can see that using the flat rate depreciation, the book value is 105,000 kina. Using the reducing balance depreciation, the book value is 109,350 kina. We can see that you will have a little bit less reduced amount using reducing balance than using flat rate depreciation. So reducing balance depreciation is the best option if you are trying to sell your asset on, or if you want to use depreciation as an option to sell your item. Okay, so at least you don't make a big loss, but at least you have some extra with you. So you use reducing balance, then the flat rate depreciation. It depends. It's up to you, whichever method that you use to calculate depreciation. Okay, so that brings us to the end of our lesson on depreciation. In our next lesson, we are going to look at buying in installment. Thank you.